Alrighty, welcome back everyone to another episode here of Fjordur. I realize it's been a couple of weeks because I kind of forgot about it. Running two completely identical, well, apart from the map, series of Ark at the same time was maybe not the grandest idea of mine in retrospect, but hey. So anyway, last episode we attempted to try and find an artifact and found multiple caves, but with no success at actually finding an artifact in any of them. So I kind of caved in to something I didn't want to do, which was just looked up the location of an artifact cave. So I believe it's the Cave of the Hunter that I found. That should be one we can do, so we're going to head towards that and do that one today. And hopefully, it does definitely have an artifact at the end of it, and we should be able to complete it with the Ravager pack, I imagine. So yeah, that's what we're going to head and do. As I briefly touched on a minute ago about, obviously, the series being the same as my other one that I'm doing, the only difference being that it's me by myself on one map rather than me and my mate doing it across two maps. Two maps? No, we're doing the whole story through, so multiple maps. So instead of that, it's just this. So I just struggle a little bit to get on this one as well. So something I'm debating doing is just changing up this series a little bit to try and make it a bit different for myself, to try and hopefully increase my motivation to play it. Ooh, hello, what level are you? 45. I lost that 145 that we found. Was it 135? I can't remember. There was one that spawned around here that was really high level. We were going to tame, and then it just disappeared. But yeah. So I'm thinking of either adding a couple of extra little mods into it. Ones like immersive taming that I've been planned for ages to try and use at some point, because I've seen them, thought they looked interesting, but weren't big enough mods like them or by themselves to try, and then just never have. So I might try putting ones like that in. My only issue with that sort of thing is that it would be changing the playthrough halfway through, which I'm not sure 100% how much I like the idea of that. So, and the other option is just simply to increase the pace of the playthrough. So just start going for sort of bigger tames that I maybe wouldn't have just yet. Now to start getting, like, the Rexes, Aloes, Shadow Mains, as I believe they're in the Asgard realm. Just start basically increasing the pace of this playthrough and going through just getting all of the caves and bosses done a lot quicker than I had intended, to just finish the playthrough and then be able to start like a modded one or something, like the Primal Fear mod or something instead. Let's see, is this... That's a cave, is this... I don't know if this is the right place. No, this is about 45... There's 32, 3, or 332, sorry. So this is a different one. Hold up. Dip my head inside quickly and see what's in here. I had the feeling that this might be one that requires a gas mask by the visual effect. Let's throw out the Ravager and have a look. But if we start taking damage, we won't be able to do this. Well, it's certainly full of a lot of insects. 250. Okay, so it's a lot of high-level insects as well. I forgot to pick up the cooked meat at my base that I was making. Genius. Is it like a bee cave? No, it is just high-level insects. let's maybe come back to this one. Go for the one that I was actually intending to go for today. Alright. Because that one looks like one that would make more sense to actually have like a gas mask and things preemptively ready. You have 19 level ups. Melee, why not? Right. In which case, wait, did you have anything? Not really. Okay. Right. I will just bring you guys back then when we have actually reached that cave. I'm just going to quickly go back to the base to grab the cooked meat that I forgot, because having food for my character would probably be an idea. Okay, so I have found what should be the cave entrance right here. Ish. Map location. And I've already tested, so this rock here is breakable. Obviously, I'd already swung at it a bit. Right, let me just pick up the snow. And where is my Ravager? Yeah. And then, yep, cave behind it. This should be, as I say, the artifact of the Hunter. Okay, we've got things straight away. And high level things. Wonderful. Oop. Right, that was us loading out of the cave. There we go. Right. Might as well get the other two Ravagers out then. Yes, game. That's a Ravager, isn't it? Here we go. See if they have any levels up, because they're also going to have been set in a ball. 40 of them. Okay, straight melee it is. And you? 50. Straight melee again. There we go. The joys of them having sat in a ball in my inventory for about 3 weeks. No, don't put gamma up. That's okay. Right. Oh, good. Palovia. Right, so I'm gonna have to watch out for those. Which is gonna be fun in this weird lighting. Yep. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Thank you. Right, well that's my character's health nuked, and I've only been in here like 5 seconds. Is it worth going outside and quickly making a bed? Because I don't have just a bigger creature I can ride. Though I could additionally throw out the Deinonychus pack, I suppose. Why not? More creatures the better. Or the game could throw out an Argent, which is clearly what I had selected. Right. Can't see them under the ground, can you? No. Onwards. That's quite satisfying to watch, however. Would be very nice if the lighting in here could be slightly less just white. Oh, there we go. Okay, and there's the artifact already. Okay. Okay. Stop following. Have they all stopped? Yes. Okay. I don't know if zip lines or climbing picks on this character. Okay. Just jump down, why not? I do, however, have a grappling hook, which actually would probably just make more sense to go with. Yeah, okay, you're just permanently stuck down here now. You know what? I'll leave you there and pick you up. Okay, there we go. Artifact. Oh, no, of course, one will be back immediately. Wait, can we collect two? I know otters can take more than one. Can the fjord hawks? No, it's still just otters. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, that's a bit easier than I was expecting. I guess I'll just look up the location of another one. That should also be similarly easy, as that's definitely not going to pad the runtime. What you all have. Somewhat useful stuff. Where's my Ravager? There. Hopefully not much has respawned, but you never know. In fact, nothing has. Excellent. Alright, well there we go. First cave. That was a slightly disappointing length one. Right, yeah, I will look up another one then. See if we can find another shortish one like that we can get through. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I've found one. Okay, so I've located the cave entrance here at about 9078, roughly. It's just the Fire Wyvern Trench is just over there, so it's quite close to that. In fact, there is a Fire Wyvern flying around. Right, so this should be the Cave of the Immune. Yeah, overheating immediately. Let's see. If I swap, I do come down to just hot. Okay. There we go. Right, let's get out the Ravagers again. Ow. Right. Let's go. And assuming it doesn't get hotter once we're further in, we should be okay. Or I guess if we do reach a point close to the artifact where we are overheating, as long as we can get to it quickly, we should be alright. Oh, hello. Okay, so that's where these things spawn. Okay. I was not expecting that. They're not as big as I thought they'd be. Huh. Alright, so gamma up and watch the ceiling. In fact, here we go. Just flown off with my Ravager. Oh, that was a fine miss. Do I have a taming bar? Yes. What? Wait. Yeah, it's taming. Is that just the lighting effect? And it's gone passive. That's a 145. Oh, and it's not passive. So how do you things work? Like, I mean, I don't really care much about like the Ravagers. So, like, if I just, or Deinonychus even, if I just leave you, do you? So that's upping the taming. Oh, are they like Bloodstalkers? I bet they're like Bloodstalkers. You let them eat your creatures to get the taming effectiveness up. Because, yeah, that's raising the effectiveness. And do I have the stuff to make a blood extractor? There we go. Don't know why I made the reusable, because it doesn't make a difference. So if I now put that on like my bar, obviously I'm not going to be able to make enough of them to actually tame it right now, but I just basically want to see if it does. So like if you pick me up now, yeah, it starts taming. Oh right. Oh sweet. Right, put me down. Put me down. Put me down. There we go. Okay. Wait, no. Right, let's move away a second. Let me have fun with the Deinonychus a minute. Because that went up by like 20% just off of like 4 blood packs. Bed. I need wood. I need wood. Okay, that's a simple fix. Because you know what? If I don't get an artifact and I can tame one of those instead, I'm fine with that. let's see, where's my hatchet? There it is. That's the wrong thing. I'm searching hatchet. Right, bed. So if we place that down here, put my Fjordur away so he doesn't, and then I'm just gonna extract blood packs until I die. And then just respawn at the bed. What happened to the bed? What happened to the bed? Okay, so there we go. So by doing that, we now have 30 blood packs, which I'm hoping maybe is closer to being enough. I have honestly no idea. But let's go in there and give that another go, because I think that would be kind of cool if we could tame that. So, right, again, are you two with me? Yes. And it also means we now have a bed outside the cave, which obviously is handy. Maybe should have let my health get to full before doing this, but oh well. Oh, and it's like dangling on the ceiling. Oh, that's cool. Right, well I can't say I'm that worried about getting the full taming effectiveness first, so I'll just let him pick up whatever if he gets there. Whatever, but I'm more interested in just trying to see if I can tame one for now. As it's a 145, it seems a silly opportunity to give up. So, are you gonna come and grab me? Oh, you tried to and failed. There we go. Yeah, there we go, it's working. And he's now dropped me at about 50%. Oh, and now he's just biting me. Okay. Let's give him some distance then. And he's going to pick up a Deinonychus. Is he going to come for me again? No. No, he's going to go for another Deinonychus. Okay, buddy. You do you. That's one of my Ravagers. You leave thy Ravager alone. That's actually providing it more additional taming effectiveness, so I guess bigger creatures are better for it. God damn, does it look cool. There's the episode thumbnail. Sod it. Oh, and he's off again with my Deinonychus. Oh, so we're now going to get a whole extra level if he ever decides to come down and have some more blood packs. You feel like some more blood packs, buddy? You up for that? Up for taming? Like, I mean, obviously what you'd do first is feed it a bunch of creatures to get your taming effectiveness up to 100%, and then let it feed from you. But... Ow! You meant to pick me up, not... There we go. And it drinks them in sets of 2. Interesting. And there we go. Ow!
Right there in its species name. And Desmodus has a shriek that'll scare just about anything out of its way.
It's really quiet.
It's also shrewd enough to limit itself to victims that it can carry off into the night. Although I'm not superstitious enough to advise stocking up on garlic and steaks before you decide to track down Desmodus for yourself, I'd still advise you to hunt these horrors out in the light and away from their caves. They seem uniquely adept at flying and hiding in those dark, narrow spaces.
Huh.
Taming one of these beasties lets you add its eerie abilities to your arsenal. Use their unsettling scream to scatter your enemies. Command Desmodus to snatch up small prey for you. Let its uncanny power to vanish into darkness become your personal stealth mode. Desmodus has blood thinner in its saliva, which drains prey of more blood than this vampire could ever digest. If you can stomach the excess blood and drained meat your vampire pet leaves behind, you might be open-minded enough to appreciate another of its unholy gifts, a sanguine elixir that helps enthrall the most stubborn beasts.
Oh, there you go. So I forgot about the fact that dog's ears now get red out when you tame something, or at least tame these creatures that don't have them. It's a very nicely designed creature, actually, now that I get to see it up close. I have not actually seen it once. So, what does it look? So, 2k health, so fairly big stamina pool for a flyer. How do you make the saddle again? I think I need a smithy. I do. Okay, so I can't make that now, but we can do that before the end of the episode. Alright, let's put you away. There it is. Not bad stats, actually. That's pretty cool. I was not expecting to find that in here. Level meh. Alright, right, let's pick up the random Deinonychus. And right, let's continue trying to see if we can get that artifact then. Let me just double check all of that actually recorded. It did. Phew. Had a slight moment of panic there. Oh, look, and there's more of them. 55, 60, 20. Oh, okay, they all suck. You can fight back now. Where's the other one? There he is. And I miss. Nice. There we go. Why, you should always have a shotgun. Alright. So yeah, the artifact should just be, in fact there is. Right there. Where are my Ravagers? I know that's a very interesting corpse, but would you mind following me? I'll remove this one for you as well. Right. No, come away from the edge. Come away from the edge. Okay, there we go. That nearly was bad, because I'm dead certain if they'd gone off the side, they would have just fallen into lava. But just go on passive, I'll deal with it. Then there's no way you fall in. Level 600 Titanoboa, jeez, okay. Bye-bye. So is there anything? No, it is literally just a tunnel and an artifact. Okay, well there we go. Artifact of the immune. There we go, we now have 2 artifacts, and with the taming of the Desmodus, we've actually now tamed all 3 of the unique creatures to the map, which I wasn't expecting to get out today. So that's cool. So yeah, right, let's get these 2 out of the cave, head back to base, and then that'll do as an episode. There might be one thing I quickly try as a little sort of bonus clip on the end. So anyone who's seen my base might, I can't remember whether it's been included much in previous episodes or not, but I've been breeding up the Ovis with the attempt of taking an attempt 2 at Fjordur taming using some bred Ovis to test something as to whether or not it's easier to tame them that way. Oh, hello, you guys respawn and spawn fast. Put me down. Did it drink the blood packs? It did. Okay, so they only have to be in your inventory rather than on your bar. Oh no, of course I have to reload now. There we go. Okay, so be warned of those when you drop down into this cave. High recommendation of a shotgun. Best weapon in the game, by far. In my humble opinion, at least. Your Ravager killed a level 600 Titanoboa. Oh, okay. Oh, it must have just died to the lava. Because it would still come up as a tribe kill. Because I was the last thing to damage it before it fell in the lava. Yeah, forget that that's a thing. Right, come on. Let's get out of here before we get jumped by another big bat, hey? In fact, you know what, I might as well go grab the rune. Why not? There we go. Unlikely to be coming back in here. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so I figured it wouldn't be right to not include some footage of trying out the Desmodus. I discovered I had this Ascendant saddle I obviously picked up the other day. So let's have a look. Why does it come up with a percentage at the bottom? Okay. Ah. Right, so it's a bite, and then if you hold it, it's a screech. Okay. And then you can turn invisible at night time. Okay. C do anything? No. X? Control? No. Okay, right. So what happens when we go into the air? Just a bite. Working the same way. Again, invisibility. C is just go down. X up. Control. Okay, so it is just basically a bite and screech creature. It's reasonably fast, actually, which is quite nice. This is pretty decent speed. I think Snow Owl's still faster, but this is... yeah. Reasonable. We'll start heading our way over to the Fjordhawks, as I have the collection of Ovis available, ready. Ooh, an Alpha Rex. Actually, let's find out what's the screech, actually. Oh, it can glide. Oh. Oh, and it stops it. Oh, and you get blood packs off of harvesting it. Is that just because it's been screeched, or do you just get blood packs for harvesting anything? Oh no, you get blood packs for just hitting things. Oh, that's cool. Oh, right. Let's buff off its stamina a little bit. So how do you get the sanguine elixir, I wonder? Latching. You. Aha. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hold on, that's one, that's one. Except, of course, it's going to move way too quickly to find out what level it is. Oh, well done, I've built up a collection. Alright. Great. So, first test. Adult Office. So I sprited a few of them with reasonable percentages. Then, next chest. Baby Office. Does it provide the same amount? Okay, you just can't pick up the baby one. But it did provide taming effectiveness. Okay. I know this is fairly grim, but for science of Fjordhawk taming. And sadly, it seems to be working quite effectively. Oh wait, you had a mutation. Huh. So, how to effectively tame huge numbers of Fjordhawks. Put out a line of baby office and kill them all, one at a time. Yeah, because it is upping the effectiveness of a whole bunch of them. So I've got one more baby, and then we're on to an adult, which you do have to pick up. So that tamed one of them. And there's another. Okay, yeah, works.
Most of the creatures
Oh,
I've
there we go.
encountered here have endured thanks to their great size, strength, or ferocity. But the Fjordhawk gets by on its wits and by scavenging. The bird also seems to have an almost preternatural ability to predict and avoid danger. Fjordhawks follow predators and survivors from on high, watching for their moment to swoop in and snatch up an easy meal. Tamed Fjordhawks are surprisingly playful, and their favourite game is fetch. Indulge your bird with this play and a bit of patience, and you'll reap the rewards. Just point out a target, and your Fjordhawk will fly off to retrieve it for you. A well-trained Fjordhawk can locate injured prey and communicate its find to you. These clever birds will bond with humans as wholeheartedly as any canine or primate, in a way uniquely suited to this time and place. If you should meet with some grave misfortune, your Fjordhawk will immediately fly off with as many of your belongings as it can carry. As soon as you're respawned by the Ark, your friend will track you down and return your equipment to you.
So yeah, it seems the answer of how to efficiently tame a Fjordhawk, just bring a load of Ovis that you've bred. Because, yeah, this is turning out quite efficient. And should, now that that one's done, be more efficient, because I'm now giving all of the effectiveness of the whole sheep just to the 145, rather than across several of them. I can't actually see his effectiveness. Yeah, that went up by nearly 20% of the one sheep. So... And I'm sure you can probably go more in depth with it, like having, you know, a higher health sheep maybe is more efficient for gathering it, because it takes longer for it to eat the corpse and therefore gains more effectiveness, but honestly, just as a simple bring some Ovis and tame them, and to make it more efficient, kill off all the crap level ones, separate the high level. And the good thing is, this is a high level male, and my one's a high level female that I had from before, so we could actually breed some Fjordhawks. I mean, we could anyway, because I'm sure we have males and females in amongst this collection I now have. And this should tame you. There we go. Yeah, go on, finish it off, buddy. There we go. So there you go, if you've ever wondered how to get Fjordhawks, breed sheep. And yeah, with that all said and done, I will end off the episode there. So I hope you have all enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.